Cancelled, you say? Since when did Jenna Ortega get cancelled? Well, Jenna has had a very rapid rise to fame after the Netflix series Wednesday took off, where she starred as the main character. Wednesday since then has had all eyes on her. The filming for Wednesday took place in Romania between September 2021 and March 2022. At that point in time, COVID was very rampant. It turns out that Jenna Ortega filmed the famous Netflix dance scene while experiencing symptoms of COVID. It turns out her test results came back positive right after the Wednesday dance scene was filmed. Once this was revealed, it started a massive controversy online. In a recent interview, the actress admitted that she'd woken up the morning of her dance scene with symptoms of COVID, such as body aches, but decided to go through with the shoot. She told Enemy magazine, "Yeah, I woke up and it's weird. I never get sick, and when I do, it's not very bad. I had the body aches. I felt like I'd been hit by a car and that a little goblin had been let loose in my throat and was scratching the walls of my esophagus." She then added, "They were giving me medicine between takes because we were waiting on the positive result." Apparently, she was struggling to get through filming the scene while suffering with the symptoms. Now, it turns out Jenna actually choreographed the dance herself and only had 1 week to plan the dance. So not only was she struggling with being sick, but she admitted she was not a professional dancer, so needless to say, the pressure was on.
That was interesting, choreographing that, especially because I'm not a dancer, and Tim completely trusted me and never questioned me at all, which was nice but also scary. I think for that one, they made a reference in the script of Susie and the Banshees, so I looked at a lot of performances of theirs live. I like Lena Lovitch. I think she's a weirdo, and she had a lot of really interesting music videos. And then I found a lot of footage, there's hours worth of footage of goth kids in clubs in the 80s dancing.
Jenna also asked to redo the scene when she did eventually recover from the illness, but the production company MGM went with the initial footage. Apparently it's because they didn't have time. While some fans were outraged that she was allowed to interact with production staff and other colleagues while experiencing symptoms of COVID, most are now pinning the blame on the production crew for making Jenna work when she wasn't feeling well. Something else fans are now pressuring Jenna to speak out on is in fact her sexuality. Jenna flirting with the cast of Wednesday is currently a trending topic on YouTube.
That is your own.
Thank you very much, woman. My woman. I love you. Sorry, that might be disrespectful, but that is my nickname for her, because she's my wife. Anyway, I'm sorry. Sorry, I look at you, my heart. Anyway, the trick with a character like...
Fans are calling out the way Jen panicked over Gwendolyn Christie in that interview. When videos started trending about Jen's sexuality, people were quick to come to her defense. As a lesbian, it's really disappointing to see the community in this way. We saw the same thing with Kit Connor. I find it funny that the community is so big on coming out when you're ready, but don't show the same respect for celebrities. People seem to forget that a celebrity's personal life is none of our business. Our generation has a bad habit of forcing celebrities to come out. Even if Jenna was any part of the LGBTQ community, that doesn't mean she has to come out just to please the fan base. I've seen a lot of these situations backfire and the celebrities actually getting upset. The video of her pointing at the pride flag could have meant a dozen things. Yes, one could have been that she is a part of the community, or she could have been referencing that she is a strong supporter. Our generation just needs to learn to stop pressuring celebrities to come out publicly. They are 20 years younger, leave them alone. My best friend and I would do funny things like that online if we were famous. It's hilarious to get reactions out of people, but some people are blowing it out of proportion. I am bisexual, mostly preference towards women myself, but I would never force my headcanon on real people. Yes, I do ship Wednesday and Enid, but those are fictional characters. I would never go deep dive into young adults' comments on each other's Instagram profile and use that as a source to confirm a relationship that doesn't matter anyway. If they are good together, good for them. If not, good for them, as long as they are happy. Chill down, people, and let barely adult young humans do their thing to be happy. Doesn't impact our own lives in any way. There's also a video trending of how Jen reacted to a fan who was waving at an LGBT flag. Fans are now watching her old movies and claiming that she's definitely gay because she's played gay characters before. In the movie The Fallout, characters Vader and Mia were hiding in the bathroom of their school while a school shooting was taking place. They became close due to experiencing this trauma together. After the shooting, they became even closer and made out during a scene. Due to the countless videos trending on TikTok, YouTube, and people tweeting about the topic of Jenna's sexuality since Wednesday aired on Netflix, it's almost as if she's being forced to speak out about her sexuality. Whilst all of Twitter are fighting over Jenna's sexuality, clips and tweets of her interactions with cast members are going viral. Fans believe that Emma Myers, who plays Wednesday's roommate on the Netflix series, could very well be dating Jenna. Jenna has expressed her love and desire for Emma Myers on Instagram numerous times. She called Emma a legend and had then said, "This actually just symbolises my desire to only see her win." She then commented under one of Emma's pics, "Please, just one kiss." Emma responded, "My dear, it has been entirely too long since I felt the warmth of your lips. What do I need to do? Sign my housewife contract." Jenna has been in multiple interviews since Wednesday aired on Netflix, and people are claiming that both she and her character are gay icons.
Actually being a little nervous to work with Gwendolyn because I know that she's very, very talented and gifted at what she does, but it was such a joy to work with her because not only I think do we naturally have pretty great chemistry and get along quite well, but she
Wednesday and Enid have a sweet little relationship. How do you think that compares to our personal relationship?
I think we also have a sweet little relationship.
Then, of course, in the series itself, fans are claiming that they know for sure that Wednesday and Enid's characters are in love. One fan tweeted, "Wednesday spoilers. No, but let's be honest for a second here. Both Wednesday and Enid kissed men, but my god, you cannot look me in the eye and tell me that their hug was not the most romantic, most genuine thing that has happened in the show." Another fan tweeted, "I will never get over the fact that Wednesday and Enid each had two male love interests, but none of them even remotely matched the chemistry between Wednesday and Enid themselves. Hashtag when clear is real." During the premiere event for the series, Emma Myers was interviewed about Wednesday and Enid's relationship on the show.
I was talking with Jenna a little bit during one of the junkets, and she was like, in a perfect world, we would have been like a thing, a little winky thing, which we at Pride would love. Do you think you and Wednesday would make a good couple?
Hey, I always say, and they were roommates.
This got fans very excited. Fans believe the chemistry on screen was very flirty. It turns out that when the idea of Wednesday and Enid being together started trending online, Netflix played into this and actually got a bit of backlash for this tweet they'd made. The opposites attract storyline we needed. Fans immediately responded, "You attempted to bait fans and didn't make When Clear canon. You can't tweet comments like this if you aren't making these two a romantic pairing." Another fan said, "Maybe instead of queer baiting for the gazillionth time, you should promote something real. We really need to stop being baited so easily, especially when Netflix cancels almost all LGBT shows. They only do this because the queer community is a goldmine for free publicity on social media. Take what you want from the interviews of Wednesday cast members you see that are currently trending online, but fans are certain Wednesday's character is in love with her female cast members." What are your thoughts though? Let me know in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more celebrity updates.